Mac was doing real good in life. Got indicted, they got all bad. Niggas knowing they can't walk around my hood without a hard pass. He stopped being stingy with the lean.
Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. Oh. MP project?
Oh,
What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side. And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait.
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about this.
them trade me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Thomas, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
It's stolen by Jones. The pass to Richardson. Here's Sohan. Thomas covering. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Jones, no luck. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
And you got to, when you're a small market, got to invest in development.
Passes it to Sohan. Richardson against Thomas. San Antonio again missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
That one goes. Count it.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponents can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Zach Collins checked in for Pirtle.
Second team foul.
San Antonio trailing here.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Zach
Outside, Jones. Lobs it up for Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Richardson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First.
Milwaukee leading by 18. They've got Keldon Johnson. Josh Richardson out there with Jones. Then it's Gorgie Deng. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Thomas passes to Middleton. Poked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Thomas with the steal, and so Milwaukee again turning it over. Spurs trail by 20, and Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
Pirtle, he is checked in for Gorgie Deng. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Thomas. Takes the three. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Jones with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Richardson kicks to Jones. Back to Richardson. Feeds it to Pirtle. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Jones in the post, guarded by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Painful to watch, guys.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Spurs 46, the Bucks 65.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with Thomas. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Giannis kicks to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Josh Richardson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Spurs shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Johnson. To the middle, here's Richardson. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Spurs trail by 20. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. The pass to Johnson. Richardson gets a wide open look. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Richardson's got his third basket of the night right there. Milwaukee leading by 19. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Thomas, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
From deep, Johnson. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Makes it off the glass. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Richardson against Thomas. Clock at 6. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Over Johnson. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 19. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Holiday against Richardson. Holiday looking for an opening. And Thomas has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
San Antonio calls timeout. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time...
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've got Jones. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Collins in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. Passes to Sohan. On the wing, Johnson. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Portis against Collins. Johnson outside. The 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Count that bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Sohan, defended by Middleton. Here's Sohan, over Middleton. Misses off the left iron.
Normally he drains that.
Inside. Here's Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Sohan. Off target with his 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on the general. And that'll be his... Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. There's the three. The shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Johnson in the corner. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Antetokounmpo passes to Thomas. And the Bucks miss again. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Antetokounmpo defending. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
Pass to Thomas. Connects from three-point range.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Paige Diop. On the wing, Johnson lets the three fly, and the three ball is good.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And another three for Milwaukee.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Sohan missing. Pirtle with the steal. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the basket by Thomas.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Back to Johnson. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
It looks so easy at such a young age.
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things is just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
It sure looks like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man. Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you To be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you would
the
like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must not believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's gonna have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. Not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to
Hey,
work.
that's easy, man, 'cause I already am.
That's what I'm talking about.
Already
That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball.
Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to